Brown.
Mm.
Okay. Check me out. It is done.
Perfection.
Praise the Lord, everybody. Obviously, you're gonna have to be on comment watch because your girl can't really participate right now. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. How's your day, darling?
It's been cool. It's been cool. Busy. Busy, busy.
Hey
Okay.
everybody, how y'all doing?
Your favorite auntie's podcast.
Welcome everybody. We welcome you once, we welcome you twice.
Jasmine said I was just about to listen to the new episode.
Well, baby, listen to the new us right now.
Mm. Okay, I'm getting on TikTok. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Baby, ain't it a whole bunch of them we gotta get on?
Mm. Dang, Brad, you just popping in with the questions. Hello to you too.
Baby, one thing about Brad always got a question. Brad always got a question, ready to ask, locked and loaded.
Hey
And I
y'all.
appreciate that. He is an inquisitive man.
My TikTok is not showing us live.
I don't know. I did. Friend. I showed you. I showed you.
Go
What
to
the?
the. Oh, you're driving.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
Hey.
offline. It's not on. I clicked all of them on. It said what's send. It says sending data. I don't know what that means. Okay, it's streaming.
Okay.
You
Uh,
saw I had them all clicked on.
yeah. Just waiting for it to come up. Um. Hey, Breezy. Hey, Latoya.
Okay.
Latoya from England. Nia, now that you are engaged, does your family put you on the timeline for a baby and who's relocating? I've been on the timeline for a baby since I was like 25. Yes, they want me to have a baby. In fact, nobody's talking about the wedding. Everybody's telling me how I'm going to get pregnant. So, there's that.
How does that make you feel?
Strange. Like, can I just take step one first? Like, it's a lot of pressure.
No.
And I feel like, can I just get married?
Right.
I
Honestly,
understand
friend,
how
I'm
old
still trying to wrap my
I
mind
am.
around it.
Right. I'm fully aware how old I am. I promise you. It's still not showing us live on TikTok.
It says streaming. Um, no, wait, hold on. And because it's not, hold on.
Not your favorite mommy's podcast. You wrong for that, Plu. You wrong for that.
She just is. It's just.
You wrong for that.
It says sending data. It's just streaming now.
Okay, now it's up. All right. All right. All right.
Praise the living God.
Um, all right. So, well, hey everybody. We just kind of jumped right into it. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. New episode out now called The Other Side of the Ring. It's episode 2 from season 8. Um, so exciting to be on episode 2. Thank y'all for the lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of love you showed on the season premiere. Um, that's
Still
episode
showing love.
best episode we've had with just the two of us in a long time.
Hmm.
I don't know if they was being lazy or if they just happy. I mean, not lazy, nosy, or if they just happy for me. But they was tuning in to the season premiere.
Well, friend, two things can be true at one time.
So make sure. So the first season premiere, we talked about the engagement, the proposal story, all that good stuff. So today's episode was The Other Side of the Ring, which really was more so focused on Sham. I kind of got to flip the tables and like interview her and see how she's doing and, you know, what the feelings are at this point in life around dating and relationships, singleness, all that good stuff. So it's really, really good. It's really good. And I got a chance to drop a few little nuggets, few little things I've learned on the journey. So make sure you go watch the episode. It's out now on all platforms. So Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, all the things. It's really, really good. Also, it is, what is it, February 18th? So you have like a week and a half left. If you have not voted for us for Podcast of the Year for Black Christian influencers, please, 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 please go
Did
vote.
you say please?
Please go vote. And if you've already voted, go grab somebody else who has a phone number and an email address and put theirs in there and vote for us again. If we have ever influenced you in any way, made you laugh, you watched a reel, you watched an episode, you came on a live, you went to a show, we just humbly ask that you please just go vote for us. Super simple process so we can win Podcast of the Year for Black Christian influencers. Also, shout out to everybody that attended Galentine's. Anybody on here that
Galentine
attended?
was so fun.
If you attended Galentine's, I need you to put some hearts in the chat. If you attended Galentine's, put some hearts in the chat. If you did not attend Galentine's, baby, you missed it, and we are not posting that. We are absolutely not posting it. So if you see, hey, Vania, if you see that we are doing another virtual event, highly suggest you get your tickets. We had a time, didn't we, friend? It was so good.
I have really had a good time. I was a little concerned because, you know, sometimes virtual events, people still just don't kind of say anything. They just leave everything up to you. But y'all really were talking to us.
Hilarious.
It felt very Galentine. I text that young lady who, not text, I DM that girl back again, maybe like last night or night before last. And I said, I'm still laughing about what you said.
What girl?
With the earpiece.
Oh.
Girl.
They pulled out some emojis that I'm like, you know what? I'm finna use that.
No, baby, that took me down. It took me down.
It was so good. Mo said, "Ooh, my show is on," and is.
And is.
It definitely was tea. We had a blast. Y'all definitely missed it. Galentine was really fun. Yeah. We wanted the tea and you guys had tea. Yeah, we spilled some tea on Galentine's. It was really good.
It
was really, really good. So shout out to everybody go ahead.
I was gonna go to where we had originally planned, like, oh, we're gonna get on there for 1 hour and a half. Boom. 2.5 hours.
2.5. Easily.
2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm. And it really wasn't done.
2.5. I was just hello, just
right, exactly. Plu put the little the emoji in there. I'm gonna start using it. Plu, I'm about to send it to you just for general purposes. The with the walking stick. Plu said, all I'm gonna say is diaper.
Girl. Matter of fact, low key, I think I want to go back and watch it.
I did. Well, I got like halfway through. It was funny. Brad said, I'm back on Patreon. Yes, that's my next announcement. Crazy thing is when you sent me that, I was rewatching the live and I was on the floor. And was just getting started. Hello? Yeah, it was really fun. So again, you know, if you missed it, cool. It's all right. We'll let you slide this time. But if you see us post, and when you see us post that we're doing another virtual event, highly suggest that you get your tickets. It is not to be missed. Last announcement is definitely join our Patreon. They just got a new episode Sunday. Last Sunday, they got a new episode, and they'll be getting another one.
And it was good.
They'll be getting another one next week. So make sure you join Patreon. They get the good conversations, the kind of like the, what would you call those, friend? Just like the good girl talk conversation.
The inside scoops. Yeah, y'all be getting like the scoops, like the tea in real time is what I want to say.
Yeah. Yeah, and we definitely share more in those moments, whether it's Patreon or like one of those ticketed events, because some of that stuff is just not for public consumption. You know what I'm saying?
It's
It's
really
for the
not.
special people who are ready to make the investment to hear the real tea. So make sure you join Patreon if you have not already. Super good content on there. Okay, was that all our announcements?
No, no, it is not all of our announcements. Mia is never too proud to do anything, but also she's not like pushy on anything. Y'all, her wedding is coming up. Okay. Her
Yes, it
wedding is coming up sooner than later. And I would love for you all to sow into the journey that has unfolded right before your very eyes. Okay. She has a honey fund. It is already in the description of today's episode on the audio as well as visual on YouTube. It's also in the link in our bio. Honestly, right now, if you, I don't know if we can, is it clickable? Click, you could, can you put it up in the thing?
in
No,
the
no, it's
chat.
not. It's not that kind of thing. Right.
I
I was
can.
gonna say, you know how you put it on the, didn't you put it on the screen one time? Remember?
Oh, but can I do that?
I don't know.
Because
I'm
I'm.
just asking. I'm losing the plot. The point is, Mia has a very, very beautiful love story, and I'm so happy for her. I'm so proud of her, and I really want them to have everything they want in this wedding. Regardless, it's gonna get done. But if you could help in any way, nothing is too small and nothing is too big. Okay? If you send $1, that's $1 less that they had to pay, and a dollar that they can put toward their future, and not just that day. But we all thinking about just that day. Amen.
Amen.
So just give. And again, it's far past monetarily giving, though it is welcome, much appreciated, and whatever you want to say about that. But if you are a minstrel, a photographer, videographer, content creator, content coordinator, creator, whatever way you need to say that, florist, you own an event space, you just want to, help in any kind of way, let us know. Send us a DM, send us an email, do something, because we would love to see what, you would like to offer to the wedding, what part you would like to play. If you are a seamstress and you want to make her a beautiful veil, if you want to give her something borrowed, if you want to give her something blue, something old, something new, if you own jewelry, if you're a jewelry seller, a jeweler, and you want to make sure she has some beautiful accessories, great. Customize some tennis shoes for she and her boo to wear on the dance floor. That's what's up too. Whatever way you want to contribute to this wedding, please let us know. I'm saying let us know like it's mine.
Please. Ah, please, y'all. Yeah, I am in the thick of wedding planning, slightly stressed, not gonna
Mhm.
lie. Weddings are expensive. Weddings are
Yeah.
expensive. So I would so appreciate again just those moments where it's like, oh, they've really like impacted me in some way, or I believe in their story, or they are super inspirational. We would love, I mean, $5, $10, $20, $100, $1,000, whatever you got.
Hello.
We
Hello.
really, really would appreciate it.
Asking for the whole
Um,
bill. Amen. Because it's some kingdom financiers, okay? So I just,
yeah,
because I think sometimes, I'm not saying it, by no means are you afraid, Nia, but it's just like, no, if you want to pay for the whole thing or just really contribute, do it. Like, there are people who just want to do something. We call it from the north, the south, the east, and the west, the angel investors who just want to give, who just want to sow. Amen.
amen, amen. Thank you so much for that.
Of course.
Uh,
I got you, boo.
all right, the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm about to put the honey fun in the chat there.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 2. There's some questions in here for you. Are we able to know the colors? I'll probably share some details with Patreon as it gets closer. So just watch those episodes, and I'll like roll out different things in the Patreon.
Friend, I should
Okay.
interview you. I should interview you for a Patreon for that. Like, give so I can give them this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. Well, I'm saying I think I'm gonna do that. This your business.
Okay, if you're on TikTok, please like and share the live. I don't know why TikTok is tripping out, but please like and share the live. You gotta text me. Okay. Sham, with you being single in this season, what's one thing God has to fix your heart about and one thing you can bend on a little? This question is from the Patreon and today's episode.
So one thing that God has to fix my heart on, I will say, before I say what I'm about to say, I want to give this disclaimer. What I'm about to say has nothing to do with the man that I was just in a relationship with. I want to be very clear about that. That was one of my most healthy relationships. There were just other reasons why we are not together. So I want to make that very clear. But what I will say is sometimes I don't believe nothing a Negro got to say. I mean, nothing. I mean, you could tell me the sky is blue and I have to look out the window to make sure. You could tell me good morning and I'm like, are the birds chirping? Like, so I would definitely say God has to work on me being able to trust what's being said and what's being done. But again, this is no reflection on the gentleman that I was just with because, flowers to him, kudos to him, good man, Savannah. Um, I would say that. And then something that I'm bending on, something that, did they say bending, right?
Something you could bend on a little.
Something I could bend on a little. I don't know. Cause I can't let no Negro have me bent. And amen.
You got to
I
do the
don't.
bend.
I really don't know at this particular point what else I could be in because I already kind of like switched up the age bracket that I'm like seriously willing to consider. I've already kind of bent on the children situation in a sense. Do I want that? I do not. I don't necessarily want to be a stepmom before I'm an actual mom, if that's even a thing for me. But I would say those are things that I've already been told. So I can't in this moment say what else I'm willing to bend on. It would just have to like explicitly be asked, and I'd be like, "Oh no, I can't bend on that," or "Yes, I can bend on that." Make sense?
Yeah. Hey Des, somebody said, "Do you like a bad boy with a Bible in his hand?"
Who wouldn't like a bad boy with a Bible in his hand?
Yeah.
I'm not I can't necessarily say that I'm into bad boys or bad men. That I'm into a stable man. That's what I'm into. I'm into a consistent man. I'm into a man who's obsessed with me. That's what I'm into.
But at the same time, because we had a conversation, if y'all watched all the way at the end of the episode, I was telling her about how Allah don't care who tell it, right?
Don't.
And so you got to be very careful and make sure that people can't just tell you anything and you be believing it too, friend. Talk about you gotta pray for God to help you to trust. You be believing too.
Cause when you tell me how amazing I am, duh. No, because and we be laughing, but it's like love bombing. It just makes sense to me. I really believe that I'm the best thing since sliced bread. Like everything about me is wonderful, and I wish that
Okay.
I was joking.
You wish that what?
Is wonderful, and I wish that I was joking in a sense, but it's just like I really am just like I'm that girl, and why wouldn't you be in love with me the way that you're in love with me right now?
Yes, you are that girl, and they should be in love with you, but not at first sight.
Have you seen me? I hear you though. I hear you talking.
Just Des said, "Hey, aunties, how are y'all doing tonight?" Doing well. So excited that episode 2 is out. Make sure you go watch it. It's called The Other Side of the Ring. We're focused on flipping the tables, are focused on TT Sham and her current journey. I had to restart my Instagram live keeps pausing, so I'm missing the comments on there.
Listen, I can't really.
Also, yeah, shout out to Vania. Her 30th birthday is this weekend. We love you so much. Happy early birthday. You are the best.
Who's early birthday?
Vania.
Oh, right, because it's the 21st.
It's Saturday.
Mm.
Some guys love bomb because they see a pretty shiny thing they don't even realize. That's true. People, and because that's another reason why I am not against people moving quickly. And let me preface by saying that I'm not against people moving quickly, but and also it is great to take your time because it allows people who are um just looking for that shiny new thing to fall off because they'll get uninterested as you get to know each other and time is going on. You know what I'm saying? But if you
Mhm.
just jump right in head first and they are just liking you because you're currently in front of them, but they're actually not ready for commitment, they're not ready to move forward and all that stuff, then you're able to weed them out just by getting to know them and taking your time.
Right.
How quick is quick? It varies. Some people get married in a couple weeks. Some people get married in a couple months. But I think you should take enough time to know, like, that they're not lying because a lie don't care who tell it. I'm telling y'all.
And
Thank you
like
so much.
Jen said, "Per." I don't know what you Des. I don't know what you said, "Per" too, but period.
We'll definitely be watching on my lunch. Yes, make sure you go watch the episode, run up those numbers, and don't just watch, like, comment, and share. Like, comment, share, whether it's a reel, an episode, whatever it is, a picture.
Repost.
Like, comment, and share. Happy early birthday. Okay, Brad. Send me the Instagram profiles. Hey, Charity. If I miss your comment, I already apologize because I don't know why my Instagram is I'm watching it on my phone and the chat keeps freezing. So I keep having to take it off and back on, but then I lose the previous messages.
I just
I had
want some.
I had a guy include me on his 2026 plans after knowing me for 3 days. Sir, I could be a robber.
No, honestly, I think more women should start like stealing from men when they invite them over on the first link or they take them up. Like
First day,
yeah, I'm gonna steal from you.
and they see nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I've definitely had that happen before, and I'm like, no.
I guess they feel like they could take you. You know, might get something go down. Whole time I got something that can hold you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely had a dude that was like, he was asking me, he wanted to hang out with me, but then he was like, yeah, so like my house, or you want to meet somewhere? Meet somewhere? Fool, what's
Sir,
wrong with
what?
you?
Hello?
What? You got to start robbing these men.
And that's the problem. See, the problem is we stopped hitting them. We started reasoning and being all soft and stuff. No, go oops upside. They hit. Let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. Let me quit playing.
So, part of the discussion that we had on the episode was about standards, was about preferences, about how those things evolve. Before I get into that, though, wherever platform you are watching on, I want you to stop right now and send us some hearts. I want you to share it, share.
I see the hearts going on TikTok. We see y'all. See some
I need
hearts
to see
happening
some
on
hearts. I need to see so and
TikTok.
so shared your live. I
Right,
need to
right.
see it on every platform, YouTube as well. Somebody on YouTube said, "Where are you from, TT Sham?"
Houston, Texas,
H-Town.
going down.
Thank you. Hello, duh, I want to meet somewhere. Hello. So let's talk about standards. Let's talk about preferences.
Okay, let me say this. It is hilarious to me that I don't explicitly state my standards. Like I really don't. But it just seems like, but people always tell me that my standards are high. I'm like, I don't ever tell people what my standards are. I don't. So, but it's like there's this preconceived notion, but I do believe it's based on how I carry myself that people think that I have standards that are unachievable, if that makes sense. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But I'm just like, I'm just being me. Like, well, I never explicitly state what my standards are, to my knowledge, unless you know something I don't know.
You mean to the general public?
Correct.
Please say you say it without saying it though.
You might have ate that.
But then you got to remember that when somebody is getting to know you or just assessing the situation, they're taking everything into account. So it's words, it's actions, it's vibes, it's social media, it's everything is being taken into account. So even if you don't explicitly say it out of your mouth, are there other ways that you express your standards that may not be like, oh, I particularly said these words? Charity said,
And
right,
do.
Auntie, weed them out.
I just replied to her. No, so you know how you talk to me about the things, different things that I post on my social media. I actually had that very same conversation with somebody else the other week, and I kind of said the same thing that I told you. Like, I fully hear what you're saying, but it's like I really just see certain things. I think they're funny and it's a part of my humor and also a part of, just like what I believe. But I feel like I haven't lost touch of reality in the things that I want and where I am in life. I feel like the things that I want are very appropriate for who I am and where I am.
Those things being.
Minding your business. I mean, I would expect somebody to be able to tell me what's going on with them, to shoot, how do I do this again? Tell me what's going on with them. I don't have to pump and pry, and you're not over here throwing stuff.
They laughing at me because I didn't say everything that Charity said. I'm not I'm not trying to get us censored on any of these platforms.
Yeah, please don't.
Your standard versus their expectation. Yeah, and I'm not saying that you should censor yourself. I'm just saying you have to take into consideration what there was somebody who whenever we did the one episode where I told the girls they could send me their dating profile and I would review it and like give them feedback on
Mm-hmm.
it. There was one girl,
Mm-hmm.
I cannot remember exactly what the wording was, but she had something in her bio. I don't know, something like I like luxury or something to that effect, right? And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
look, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this line. Let me tell you, there's nothing wrong with this line in your dating profile. But and also, as a man who is swiping, I like luxury or something to that effect, you have to realize what that means to them. I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just saying, just consider what that means to the person who is reading it who does not know you. You're not
Mm-hmm.
wrong. You're not wrong, friend. Just
Mm-hmm.
consider what that says to someone who does not know you. So, hey, do your thing. 21, but also just things to consider. As a man without any kids, I'm not dealing with a woman who has baby daddy drama. Talking about it's
Dealing
Black
with
History Month.
dealing with a woman who has baby daddy drama, or dealing with a woman who has kids, because that's two different things. Well, she got kids, she ain't got no drama.
He said baby daddy drama. But take it out. No, I wasn't. Because if well, never mind. I'm not even gonna go there. But yes, just things to think about. Just things to think about. So what do you think is the biggest hurdle you found in um relationship? Like what is the most difficult part of finding and maintaining romantic relationship?
I will say my patience level and or tolerance. And when I say patience, like the slow burn of my last relationship, that one was, whew, I was like, this is hard. But it was, I mean, it was beautiful once it like really started unfolding. Like it was nice. It just that thing threw me for a loop because I'm used to that, Monday, Wednesday, Friday type of situation. Meet on Monday, love by Wednesday, going to the
Mhm.
courthouse by Friday type of situation. So that was something to get used to. Do. I am very quick to be like, you know what? I don't have to deal with this. I don't got to do this. So Yeah, I would say that. Do you agree or disagree? Or do you have things to add?
Sorry, I was reading the comments. Oh, I said I
Uh-huh.
wasn't gonna go there, and then everybody's like, "No, go there, go there." Um, Everybody wants me to go there. No, I agree. I agree. But then also it is, and it's part of me saying like go there is like we have so many standards as it relates to, you know, men. I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
from the woman perspective. So
Mm-hmm.
many thoughts as it relates to them. Like we could say, oh, they're wrong for looking at that and thinking that. But then also we do the same kind of judgment on the other end. You
Mm-hmm.
go to a man's profile and it say the wrong thing. He took the wrong picture. He liked the wrong, thing. He reposted this and it don't make no sense. We express the same amount of judgment. So
Mm-hmm.
it's very understandable. I think that what I'm noticing a lot is that we always think of ourselves in the situation and it is okay for us, but it
Yeah.
is not okay for the other party. And it's like we have to examine some of those standards is wow.
Yeah.
Standards standards and preferences and make sure that they make sense in both contexts and we're not only thinking of ourselves in the situation. Like I don't know if was it, I forgot if it was on Patreon or not. And was it on Patreon? I can't remember because we were having a conversation and then like an hour into the conversation we was like, "Oh, let's tape this for Patreon." So
No,
I
we were
can't
just talking. We were just talking like just on the
yeah.
couch.
So I can't remember what was on the Patreon and what was before we turned the
Yeah.
camera. But you have to remember, and I know, look, I understand men be menning and they just but
No, you
also
said something good. I remember you said something good. You was like you talked to me about like you said this to him, but what he might have heard was blah blah blah.
yes. So it's like you have to remember, and I'll talk about it more in depth, maybe like on an episode or something. But you have to remember both sides of a conversation, not only what you are saying, but how what you are saying can be perceived. So, like we have this conversation about men and money all the time, money, money, money. Also, it's become more and more like visible to me that men be stressed. And the
Hmm.
reason why they lash out when we start talking about money is because they're stressed about it. They're expected to make all this money and be so successful. And for some, they are, and it works out. And for some, it's a stressful thing for them. Or they have to be this provider. So many different aspects of life where it's like, do they get on our nerves? Yes. Are there certain things that they are called to as a man and certain things we are called to as a woman? Absolutely. But and also they are human beings who have feelings, who go through a lot of things, who feel a lot of ways. So what you are saying when you say, oh, I like luxury, he may perceive that as, I don't know if I can provide that luxury. And she sounds like she like expensive stuff. And I'm struggling right now to get past a certain mark in my career to make the kind of money to take care of a house, pay all those bills, take care of you, and then not just take care of you, provide you with luxury.
Yeah.
Is he wrong? Are you wrong? No, 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 no. But also just again, considering all of the aspects and not just what we see and what we're saying and what we want.
Hmm.
Sham looked like she in the back of a spaceship. Clue said man equals wrong. Hello?
Let me tell it.
Jared, it's a process. Yes, it is.
I said, girl, you said Jerry. I said, what?
Brad said, so when did the age so on the age thing, were you serious? He said. When you were talking about your age range on the episode.
Nah, I ain't gonna do 50. 50 is kind of crazy. Uh, but I'll do four down and 10 up.
Mhm.
Four down, 10 up. I think that's
For a
that's
while that little young boys was after you. Do you still get that?
not as much. Not as much. Well, you know that I get the instead of getting them online, I more so get them in real life.
Oh.
Yeah, I more so get them in real life. I be having, I be like, in the middle of a conversation, baby, how old are you? Because hold on, what you?
Yeah. That was funny. Yeah, for a little while there, a couple years ago, they was like 27,
You know, just
28. Hey, friend.
hello, like golly. But we serve a good God. They done got older, baby.
Trying to get you, honey. Them puppies was
Baby, hello, baby. They was barking like they
they was
wanted it.
nipping, huh?
Huh?
Pretty easy said, not the YNs.
Honey, them YNs be after TT. And I be like, no. Like, little boy, if you don't get out my face, ain't it past your bedtime?
Hello. Robbing the cradle.
Nah,
So
baby, how
32
old
to
are you?
46, they said, yes.
43. Who 40? Who 33? I'm
36, 46 is 50.
and you know what? You ain't wrong.
You ain't wrong, friend.
You ain't wrong.
Yeah, man. It was a really good conversation. If you're not on our Patreon, I don't think that part wasn't captured on Patreon that I was just talking about, but Patreon is kind of like the part 2 of the just initial, friend conversation that we were having. So definitely go watch it if you're on our Patreon, and join Patreon if you haven't already. What else did we talk about in the episode?
Oh shoot, what else do we talk about? I mean, you did check in on me and just like see how I felt about everything, and like I just kind of expressed myself to you. I feel a little bit away as far as like how what I said was received today, like as far as like what we posted. Well, the reel that I posted, as far as like I do want it for me. And I'm kind of looking around, I'm like, oh, it's time. And I feel like people don't give people space to be honest and transparent about certain things. And it's like, when are we going to get to a point where it's like you can just let me say what I said and you not try to like reframe it or reshape it or correct it? And it's like, no, I really said what I said and I meant it. And it's not to be questioned, it's not to be drilled down, it's to be what it is. I said what I said, I meant it how I said it, and it just is what it is. And ultimately, this is my life. You know?
Mm-hmm. We have to be very careful because I definitely experienced it a lot too. And I think it's just our attempt to be like really spiritual and to like, I was about to use the SAT word, like comfort ourselves. I was going to say assuage.
We love it. We
Um,
love the SAT words, honey.
in the way that we are feeling, to like just spiritualize our feelings away.
Yeah.
And we do need to hold space for people to have feelings. And telling a woman, a young lady, whoever, that to like scale back her desire for marriage, to me, is a contributing factor of why a lot of Christian women are in the place that they are when it comes to dating and relationships. Because so many people are telling you that it is not okay to want it. Because if you want it, oh, you might make it an idol. If you want it, then, oh, you're comparing yourself to other people's journey. If you want it, then you're not putting God first. You're not trusting. No, I can have this desire and still love God, trust God and everything, and also be sad that it hasn't happened yet. It's a feeling. I hate that we feel like we have to spiritualize everything and demonize every feeling that's not, oh my gosh, I'm so happy and I trust God right now and I'm full of faith. It's not true. You can read through the Bible and see all the people who weren't full of faith at certain moments. So why do we all of a sudden have to be these perfect Christians who just never have feelings that are contradictory to what we believe? So I get the frustration, is what I'm saying. I get the frustration of be wanting to be like, hey, I want this. And then everybody coming and saying, oh, well, no, scale that back. No,
Faith,
it's a
no.
godly
Actually,
desire. Can we start there? Actually, it's a godly desire.
hello?
Not
Don't
everybody
upset
desires
me.
to be married. I could be desiring to be out here, but no, I desire to be married. That's a godly desire. Why do I need
Right.
to villainize? Blue said, I'm gonna send you a dictionary for your birthday.
Bite Me Up said, I love how you're both going in two different directions, but they both hold space for each other and do.
Yeah.
That is
Thank
absolutely one of the things that I appreciate about our friendship thus far, just in general. Like, there will be times when
you.
we would just talk to each other and you just be like, you know what, friend, okay. That's how you feel, and that's just how you feel. Cause not you don't get the opportunity to. Like, I was just expressing myself today, again, like on the real, just saying how, I see all these things happening for people around me. And it's like, this should be for me too. Like, I should be participating in this. I should have this. And for it to be, you know, corrected, or, you shouldn't want this. I'm about to be 36 years old. Do you seriously think I need to be slowing down? Like, what's actually wrong with you right now?
Hello. Like, at what point do we stop telling women to just chill, that it's going to be okay, that you need to just wait, and we start actually being like, hey, yeah, you know what? You are absolutely accurate for this desire. Now, let's talk about how we can make this happen. Like, at what point do we stop? Come on now. Because now we're looking at all these Christian women in their 40s and in their 50s having trouble with fertility and all these other things. Well, but when I was 35, you told me to just wait. Can I believe God for a baby after that? Absolutely. I'm not saying that. Hello, Sarah. But also, what if I don't want to be Sarah?
And also, let's not ignore the fact that, the older you get, your eggs get a little scrambled. Hello? And then it's like, how
Spiritual or
many
not?
uh, how many am I how many eggs am I working with? How many of how many of them are good? What about how our like, people should, they talk about, like, people getting tested to see if their what is it, their DNA or their something, like, if they would even work having a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some type of testing. There are real factors in this, and it's so frustrating to share certain parts of your life and people just try to, like, water it down. And like, there are outside of spiritually, there are scientific reasons as to why, like, it's healthy to want a partner or to have a partner to do life with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
sometimes the reason why some people are still alive today is because they were doing life with someone. Do you know what it feels like to not feel like you have a tether to anyone, anything, or anybody? Do
Mhm.
you know what that feels like? Like, for instance, Nia, thinking about you, at any point in the day, you can call your fiance and he will share life and space with you. That's your guaranteed phone call in the morning, guaranteed phone call at night, and everything in between. Me as your friend, I could be there for you, but my obligations are also other places. Like, I could have been feeling away yesterday, and
Mhm.
you were off doing something, like that could have been the thing. You couldn't have been there for me, but it's like, having a significant other there to do life with you is so important. And to downplay what it means to have one in your life and in your corner romantically is a shame. It really is a shame. Also,
It
again,
is.
that was very sweet, sending me lunch money yesterday. That was, like, very, very sweet. I appreciated that. I
Mhm.
did cry.
Oh my gosh.
I did. And yes, any moment now, to answer your question.
It was, and also, just in villainizing desire. So I feel like people villainize desire because they think that wanting it means you lack faith, but I feel the opposite. I feel like wanting it means that you have faith, because you could choose to just let it die. You could
Yeah.
choose to let your desire die. I had a conversation with Sham, and I was telling her, again, don't know if it was on Patreon or not, but it was part of our conversation where I told her, before I met Bradley, I had my therapist encouraged me to just have a conversation with myself on, what if this never happens for you? And I did have that conversation with myself. And I literally had to just map out, okay, if this never happens, if I never get married and I never have children, all these things that I desire, what does my life look like? How can I be fulfilled? Can I truly be happy? Like, I had to sit down and grapple with that. So you could let the desire just die and just be like, "You know
Mm.
what? Forget it. Imma just be the rich auntie and Imma live my life." But because you still have the desire, you still have faith, and that should be celebrated, not villainized. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I could let it die and be like, "Forget this." But also, something in me is still holding on, and that element is the faith that I need in order for this to even come to pass in the first place. So I think we should celebrate people that have the desire because they are still holding on to that desire, even when it hurts to hold on to it.
Now let's just talk about that right there.
Pregnancy and motherhood is hard. The older you get, the harder it gets. Okay, Coco Latte. I don't disagree with you. Right. The level of obligation is definitely different. That is true. It was on Patreon. Okay.
Mm.
Nia, now that you're engaged, how many of your family and friends say don't get married? They don't tell me not to get married. Nobody has ever told me not to get married. I know that there's a lot going around on social media where people are starting to encourage women not to get married, but nobody in my life has personally said don't get married. So it's almost 9 o'clock Central Time. I get it, Coco Latte. So would love for y'all to just take a moment. If you had any questions, I know we answered a few. I've seen a few come up. But if you had any questions regarding the episode, what was going on, what's going on right now, personal questions that you want the aunties to answer, I don't know, Shan must have lost signal. But you can go ahead and drop your questions, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. If you have questions, you watched the episode or you watched episode 1 and you didn't get a chance to ask last week, any questions that y'all have, dating, relationships, engagement.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I can't hear you at all.
Oh, okay. Questions, drop them in the chat. Personal for us or personal for you, whichever one. But if it's too personal, I ain't gonna answer it. How about that? Questions. We got like 10 minutes left. Any questions? If you haven't already, please, again, make sure that you go watch the episode, run those numbers up. It's out now on all platforms. It's called The Other Side of the Ring. And then you can also go vote for us, Podcast of the Year, Black Christian Influencers. The link is in our bio. I need to update our link tree and take Galentine's out. But shout out again to everybody that joined Galentine's last Friday. It was super, super fun. That's why I just messaged you. If you want to donate to my honey fund, I am getting married. I am a 2026 bride. So if you want to donate to our honey fund, totally appreciate it. It is in our bio as well. And yeah, I'm super excited about season 8. We have some amazing things planned. But right now we were just recapping episode 2, The Other Side of the Ring, dating, relationships, going through life when your friend is going in a direction you're not going in, and it's a direction you want to go in. It was something else I was going to say about what Sham was saying, but I totally forgot. But definitely make sure you go watch the episode. And if you're on Patreon, go watch the Patreon episode. Y'all should get another one next week. Sending love and encouragement for this next phase of your journey for both of you. Thank you. Yeah, we both need it in dating and moving into marriage. Thank you, Shantae. Because I've never been married before. And it's something that I wanted for a very long time, but ultimately I'm new to it. So I am very excited about it. So I appreciate you all's encouragement, your congratulations, your prayers. Hey, Denisha. Yeah, you late, Denisha. You're going to have to watch that recap. Honestly, I desire to be married, but it's scary because the way no one fights for longevity anymore. So you definitely have to find somebody who wants what you want. That's another thing we talked about. I'm not going to talk too much about the Patreon episode because I don't want to give it away. But alignment is very important. And it's the foundation of a relationship. So y'all have to be aligned on the fact that this is what y'all want. Otherwise, nobody's going to be fighting for it. I want my forever love. I hate being outside. I get it. Being outside is, yeah. It's fun temporarily. It's not fun long term. I was just talking to somebody about that. I think I was telling my mom, somebody, I was headed home. No, I think I was headed home after Galentine's because we did Galentine's at Shams. And I was like, there was a time, Friday night, 10 p.m., I would have been like, okay, what's going on? I'm ready to go out. Like, what's going on? I'm trying to get out in the city. When I tell you I could not get home fast enough, like, can I just appear at home because it was a long drive? And I'm like, I want to go home. I'm not trying to be outside. It costs money, it's loud, ain't no parking, ain't nowhere to sit. People be doing crazy stuff. It's just a lot. And you want to be at home. Would you have been satisfied if it didn't happen for you? What did that look like after that conversation? What would have been different? Good question, Plu. So I had that conversation with myself on what would that look like. And I think that
I messed you up.
it's just loud.
I don't know what I'm doing, friend.
Um, yeah, gotta stop this loud. You should tell yourself. You- I don't know if y'all could hear that. That was terrible. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, would have all that rigmarole. Hello, I'm late to get home. But back to your question, Blue, it was a good question. I think that I would have had to learn to be happy in a different situation. Would it be possible? Yes, because I had the conversation with myself and I'm like, look, I will stack my money, I will travel the world, I will spoil my nieces and nephews. Um, I didn't want to do the whole like adoption or anything like that. I definitely, if I had children, even though I really want children and I really want to be with somebody, I wasn't going to adopt and be a single parent. So I kind of had to let that go. But I would have had to find a way to be happy without my original plan. And I think that I probably could have after some time and just some work and just continued therapy. But it wasn't like a simple, oh yeah, I'd be fine if it didn't happen. No, it was not that.
Is it better now?
Yes, thank you.
Glory to God.
Because baby, it was a lot happening. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Would you have truly been happy though? I think I would have had to find happiness. I don't know if you heard Sham. Plu was asking me after I had that conversation about what if it never happens? Would I have been
Mhm.
happy if it never happened? And I was just telling everybody, I think that I would have had to find a way to be happy. It wasn't just a natural,
Mhm.
yeah, I'll be fine. It'll be fine if it doesn't happen. I'll be okay. I was like, no, I'll be sad. So I'm going to have to figure out a way for this life to be fulfilling and find a different type of happiness. They say, yes, much better. I've been married for 18 years this coming June, together for 26 with 3 children. Marriage is beautiful, but also work. God, prayer, communication, and teamwork. Shout out to you for the years and the children. Congratulations on that. And I can see how that could be the case because relationships are work. And so I can only imagine at the next level, it's even more. And with children, Lord help.
Sometimes I couldn't imagine like having some of the days that I be having, and then somebody come and ask me to open up some juice.
Like you have to take care of them. Like they're your responsibility.
Right. Sometimes I be feeling like the people who don't have kids understand the gravity of kids. And the
Hmm.
people who do have kids that had kids early and didn't plan to have the kids, they always tell you, yes, they are the light of my life and I can't imagine my life without them. But and also,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Even as a person who wants kids, because I went so long without them, I just be like, Lord, you're gonna have to help me because I just know so much of life not having kids. And it's different
Yeah.
when you don't know. If you have
Yeah.
a child earlier on, you done could experience years and years of doing whatever you want to do, having all of your money, going wherever you want to go. It's real different. It's real
Yeah.
different. Slightly scary as well. Yeah. All that ruckus. Yeah, you came in with the rigmarole. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, I tried, y'all. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing.
How many kids do you want? Um, I used to want four. Now that I've gotten older, I don't know. It really just depends on when I have my first one and what that looks like. You have to be selfless, right? After a life of self-full,
You want me to be selfless when I can be all about me?
self-full. You hear me?
Honestly, what I will say, I have the most incredible mother. And sometimes the standard that she set as a mom, I'm like, am I willing to do this? Because, like, having a me as a daughter,
Mhm.
I still be getting on my mama nerves. You understand what I'm saying? And I just, I can't imagine a kid doing me the way that I do my mama. I would have been put me out.
Mm.
Hello?
Hey, Koya, your kids are gonna be so cute and look just like me. How they gonna look like you, Veneer? Yeah, explain this to me. Explain.
Right.
All right, we about to get off real soon, but y'all like the live before we get off. Like. Send us some hearts, some hearts, some hearts. We love y'all so much. Make sure you go watch episode 802. Friend, I know you were in and out the last 15 minutes, but did you
I want to talk to y'all too, but
what else? What else do you want? I have a few extra minutes. You want to say something? You want to let the people know anything?
um, I feel like I have like really mixed feelings in this whole time because I'll really be wanting this time and this whole thing of your engagement. I be wanting it to be about you. And when people acknowledge me in their acknowledgement of you, I'll be like, it's about Nia right now, y'all. Please. It's just like I want you because it took so long in a sense for it to get here. It's like I want you to be able to soak up everything. So when they be like, all right, Shan, or when they send me like DMs and stuff, I'm like, this about Nia though. Good looking at. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But also it's like, my friend, this happening for her, y'all.
Yeah, but I appreciate that people want you to be encouraged.
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate that, and that people are understanding that you're a real human being too. And
Yeah.
we all need encouragement. I don't know if you were here. I was telling somebody they encouraged both of us like in our journey. And I'm like, I appreciate that because while they're different journeys, we both need encouragement in our journeys.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. We do. Cause I know I'll be needing it like cause this Valentine's Day I had.
That's what I was going to ask you. I literally told them when you were going in and out that I couldn't remember what I was going to say to you. I was going to
Mhm.
ask you about Valentine's Day.
All my Negroes got cut off. I took roll call. I said, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, no. It's it was not what's up. I could have absolutely gone without that day.
But what about that day? Like, was it the day that made you do that? Or,
I think that I think it was a few things, you know. Yeah, I'm a lot of things. A hater ain't never just been one of them for real, you know. But also, I don't want to see all that. I don't want to see all that. I really was not. I was not on social media for real. Like I was just like, I don't feel like looking at all that. And then like the lack of effort on that day. But I will say a lot of the guys are like new, or they were new. I was like, you could have done something, just something like a little something just
mm,
to show like some type of whatever. And the fact that it wasn't done, I was like, yeah, that was that whole thing of, yeah, I'm not doing this. No, you're actually cut off.
mm-hmm,
It's like it was just weird. It was weird. I don't know, it was weird. I wish I could give you something more than that. And I was going to possibly go out with one of my homegirls, but I ended up just going to go get some crawfish and call it a day.
Fair. Is this a convo for Patreon? We can go into depth because y'all got another episode coming. Next February is short, so next
They
Saturday
ain't getting a 30.
I need to drop
Makes
there
sense.
next Saturday on the 28th because they don't have a 30th.
Mm.
Yeah, that's fair. I was worried about you. That's why I was like, you can come see me. I just ain't doing nothing today. Like the couch is
Yeah.
my cushion.
And friend, I want to say thank you because you just don't be forgetting about me. Like you really, really don't. And I really want to, I want to say that I appreciate you for not doing that. Like it was your whole man birthday and you got me like, that's really what made me cry. I'm like, you thinking and doing for somebody else. And it's like, what made you even do this for me today? It was just very thoughtful. And, or you even texting me that day to just be like, hey, you can come over here. I ain't doing nothing. I'm not leaving off the couch.
I'm gonna hold you.
I'm gonna let you know right now. Your girl ain't down to go nowhere, do nothing. I'm rotting right here. But you can come. You can come. You know what I'm saying? So it just be stuff like that where or even when we just had this episode where you check back in, like, how are you doing? Like, are you good? Do you want to talk about something? Obviously, we talked about it before we, made the episode a little bit, right? But your willingness to want to see me be good and be okay, it really means a lot to me. You are
Hmm.
a very intentional friend, and I love you so much.
Oh, I love you
I'm
too.
about to cry.
Don't.
I'm gonna cry.
Plu just said,
I'm
"You're saying
tearing
hi, baby." Yeah, she is. Cry about everything. The wind blow to the east, and she finna cry. Cause why did it blow to the east? It could have blown to the west.
No, no, friend. And honestly, I just want to start. Really, I just want to start because two people, I did my hair myself the other day, and it wasn't but two little section band, two pieces, but with my own hair, I didn't put no whatever, whatever. Two people gave me a compliment. The second person that did it, it made me start crying. I was like, oh yeah, really? Because I don't know what I do. And it's just like, I just need to start. Because yes, y'all. The answer to your question is yes, at any moment.
There.
We love
Hey,
a thoughtful friend, dude.
Breezy said, "Here's a virtual box of chocolates for ya."
Thank you so much. I shall take it.
Hey, Thrive Assistance. Yeah, the couch was definitely my portion, especially after Galentine's. Y'all had worn me out. So Saturday, I
Friend,
was
we
like,
had a time.
I am not going anywhere, anywhere. But you could absolutely come hang with me.
I've just really realized the dates. Baby, yeah, that was he came to get a match. Now that I think about it.
What?
Um we'll talk about it after the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah. So, but I mean, post Valentine's Day, did it like wear off? Like, you good? It's still lingering?
It's still kind of lingering, but I feel like it has a lot to do with just okay, no. My feelings are my feelings, but I think it's just amplified hormonally right now. I
Fair.
do think that, but I'm okay. I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just annoyed at where I am in my love life right now. Oh. Have an update. Got an update for you.
Mm-hmm.
Sent out some emails to inquire about a new therapist the other day. Okay. Heard back from two of them. Set up one consultation, had a good talk. I was like, okay. Okay. So your girl is closer and closer to getting back into therapy and finding a new therapist. I'm doing things. You know what I'm saying?
To hear it. We love to hear it. Very important. I don't know. Yeah, I've had the same therapist for a while now, and there are so many things I'm like, I don't know what I would have done without being
Mhm.
actively in therapy. I would not be who I am.
Right.
I'd probably be crash out Nia right now.
Let me tell you something. Then. If you feel like that's what you would be, where you be?
I mean, get you a therapist that can tell you, hey, you tripping.
I ain't even gonna hold you, my girl.
Oh, you tripping. Like, you know what? Fair, fair. Snatch your edges a couple times. You need somebody that can just tell you the truth. No
Right.
judgment.
I'm gonna keep it above 50 with you. You was wrong. You was real wrong about that one. I
I'm stuck between staying or leaving. Very hard choice. Staying or leaving relationship? Do you feel like if you're stuck between staying or leaving, you should leave?
not necessarily because you could be being avoided and just running. I
Hmm.
think that you should have like a sounding board, like before you just decide to pull the plug, have some type of sounding board to for somebody to be like, you know what? Actually, no, you really need to rethink this before you do that. Because this does not seem like a good decision. Because what's really making you be like, should I stay or should I go? And then it's like, what are your standards about staying and going? Are you willing to stay until it gets domestic? Willing to stay until, just like what are the reasons why you will stay and why you will go? Let's really dig into that.
Hmm. Not in Kita's situation, because I don't know what that situation is. But
Right, right, right,
sometimes
right,
you
right.
really do need somebody to tell you to stay. Because it'd be easy to leave. It'd be easy to leave. And sometimes you really do. There's several situations where my therapist didn't tell me to stay, but as she talked me through it, I was like, fair.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
sometimes you need somebody to be like, all right, your feelings are valid. You've done it too. Your feelings are valid. But, and also, you know, let's rethink some things. Let's talk it through.
Well, Key, she said she been back and forth with her man for 6 years. She feel like they're way too comfortable. I mean, way too comfortable in the sense of because how old are you? What do you want out of life? What does way too comfortable mean? Like, are y'all living together, paying bills together, but he ain't married you yet? Or is it like he ain't trying to maybe one day we'll be married, but 6 years in, he ain't really just too pressed? And, like there's a lot of, I don't want to shack, so I left and started looking for a solo place. I love him, but I want to do it right. I want to believe that you had this conversation with him. I want to believe that.
I mean, I feel like after 6 years, leaving is the conversation.
Moment of silence.
You
Because
know, we
what?
had a lot of words over 6 years. Lots of words. Lots of words.
Yeah. Somebody said communicating with them your needs, your needs, your needs, your needs, and then you send that long paragraph. One long paragraph is not going to change it because everything you wrote down is everything you said and done.
No ring. We're living together. We've had talks. It's just no change. That's why I left, and he's begging for me to come back. Like, nah, it's no true change.
Well, it sound like you made your decision, but also I ain't gonna tell you leaving until you ready to leave.
Look, clearly she's ready.
Shit.
She done left. I hear you, Keto. I support you. I support you. Because sometimes leaving may do two things. Leaving will either show him that you ain't to be played with, and or it will be the leaving that you need to move on to your next. So either way, leaving can absolutely work for the better. The real question is,
Right.
like Plu said, is you gonna go back?
Hmm. Cause one thing about me, I would spin that block.
You can
Spin the hell out
leave.
that
You can't go
block.
back.
When you walk out that door, don't come
No
back
come
no
back
more.
no more.
one, one thing about me, go ahead, leave it unlocked. I'm opening it again. You can close the door, that's fine. I'm gonna walk back in though.
Hello, she said, I don't need God to hurt my feelings anymore. I'm tired of the lessons. Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Matters of the heart, send me a DM. Yeah. I don't wanna TT Sham, he was nice this Valentine's Day, but I'm like 24 hours don't mean much. So yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you something. A nigga, a man, a guy, a male. They'll be good for a little bit. They'll give you a good 2 weeks, good 3 weeks, or maybe even a good month, but they can only keep it up for so long. And it's what they do after the so long that you pay attention to.
Hello. I mean, that's the word I was trying not to say earlier, but God has a way of making it happen anyways, huh? Charity. Charity was the one who wanted me to say that earlier. We can't say ninja on this app. Plusa is Black History Month. Say what you gotta say.
What is this card doing?
Y'all are funny. Anything else you need to get off your chest, friend?
Friend, if I have a lot to get off my chest, but it's gonna require surgery.
Anything today, as it relates to episode 802, The Other Side of the Ring, which is currently out now on all platforms, by the way.
All I have to say about The Other Side of the Ring is go vote for us for BCI's best podcast of the year. That link is in our bio. The link is in the audio description and the video description of today's episode. Also, if you want to be a blessing, I know you want to be a blessing to Nia and her fiance. So please go give it to their honey fund. And again, if you own a venue, you do anything, you're a prophetic painter during the wedding ceremony, you know, own a venue, you want to be her jeweler for the day, you want to just give, in whatever way, whether it be your time, your understanding, your intellectual property, whatever the case may be, send us a DM and or an email. And that's all I had to say, friend.
That's amazing.
And just let God be God.
They said they listening for whatever else you had to get off your chest.
I ain't got nothing else to get off my
ears
chest.
In the chat. They putting ears.
Like I said, your girl is single though. So, but HR is here. They do have to go through HR. I will say that.
Very true.
I know that because I'm a funny person, it seems like I be playing all the time, and I don't actually. I really could not be more serious than what I am right now. It's just I'm a funny person, so everybody think I'm joking. But no, if you know somebody who is a eligible bachelor and got some good, because yeah, you know somebody, let me know. Yeah. Get out if you. What
said
the
person. Oh, okay.
My bad.
Said person would need to be, between the ages of 32 and 45. Preferably what, friend? Like 5'10" or more?
Yeah, 5'10" or more.
Like
5'9".
5'9", or more. Definitely not looking to evangelize the person. He needs to know that Jesus is his Lord and Savior.
Right.
What else, friend? I don't want to give too much, but definitely financially stable.
I would prefer he be Black.
Preferably Black, but open to other options.
Open to other options.
They say I'll be on the lookout, TT.
Okay, baby. Bolo, baby. Bolo. What else?
Is there anything you don't need wedding-wise? Okay, I'm coming back to you. I'm coming back, Plu. Go ahead, friend. Frozen. Plu, I don't need nobody to do my hair because I'm gonna get my hairstylist to do it here. I do not need a wedding dress. I have my wedding dress.
Praise God.
What do I not need? That's pretty much what I mean. We're actively planning, but nothing else has been like officially booked. Yeah.
They want to know, can they get a a celebrity to know my body. What I will say is, I love a man with some meat on his bones. I like a thick man. A thick man, nice arms,
Your last
nice
couple ain't been
arms.
thick.
Last one had really nice arms, very nice body.
Not
And
thick.
I'm just saying, I like a thick man. A lot of times, people be assuming that you don't like necessarily know a dude with some meat on the bone. You got to be two something to do something. You know what I'm talking
Mm.
about? Now I do like a man with some meat on his bones. I do like a man with some nice arms. That's a thing for me. I like grabbing on the arm, laying on the arm, having, um, that's a thing. He could be chocolate like me, you know, and that I do like mine dipped in chocolate. I do, like a mocha and or darker than mocha, but it's fine.
Open to all shades.
Oh yeah, I'm open to all
These
shades.
are
You just
preferences,
can't.
not deal breakers. Just clarifying. Preferences, not deal breakers. So if you know
Not deal
somebody
breakers.
that meet these exact preferences, please still send them to HR for review.
Yeah, that's really it. I mean, his faith is important to me. Like you said, I'm not necessarily trying to take nobody through Bible study. I would love if you actually had Bible study with me. I would really love that. Truly would love that. Um, friend, that would be me drilling down. I would like one comes from both parents, two parent household, two
Mm, wow,
parent
you
household.
just made your circle.
I know. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something that, or if you don't come from a two parent household, what was how did you see your mom growing up, and what strong male figure did you have in your life, if any at all? These are not deal breakers, but they're definitely slow intakers,
Hmm.
you know.
Somebody said kids? Question mark.
No exclamation. I would absolutely prefer my man to not have kids. I don't have any kids. I would prefer him not have a child and or children.
Children.
If he does have a child and or children, I would absolutely 100% prefer for them to not be young. I'm thinking at least like 13, 14, 15, non-existent. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I don't, if you got a baby that's 2, leave me alone. 3, please. Please. And I also need to see the text thread between you and the mother of your child.
Mm. Do you feel like you have the maturity to handle somebody with a baby mama?
I don't. I have so much trauma around it. I don't trust their relationships. I feel like it's just always gonna be something. And then I also don't want to be with you if you hate the mother of your child. You know what I'm saying? It's
Do not
like,
like her, but also don't hate her either.
right. Just be cordial. Just learn how to be cordial. You know? Ain't no animosity. Y'all cool, y'all straight. Y'all talk because y'all share DNA.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I do not want you to hate her guts. I don't want y'all to be going through anything tumultuous, but also y'all don't need to be on the phone cooling. Y'all don't need to be. And then also, a piece of me would like, when it comes to taking pictures, I would want y'all to be able to have like a family picture with like the mom, the dad, and the child, and then maybe a picture of all of us, like me and him, she and whoever she's with, whatever. But I feel like children should have like some type of semblance of their parents together without the other party too. And that's from my own life, you know,
Mhm. Mhm.
and to not be weird. But also, I don't want y'all doing stuff together and I'm not there, if that makes sense. And the child is still like, y'all going to the zoo as a family. no, I'm gonna come to. You know, it's just I just don't trust it. So I'd rather not, unless you help me feel comfortable with it, which I would need a lot of help. I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah, I don't know, friend. I feel like as your friend, I just don't feel like somebody with a child is in alignment with the life that you want. I don't. Now, I could be
Right.
totally wrong, and he could come and he has a child and he's just amazing and it all seamlessly blends together. But as your friend on the outside looking in, I don't see where that is in alignment with you.
Hmm. I can agree with you. I want to let the record reflect. I tried though, and also unknown by the Gen Pop. Back in the day, I used to date people with kids. I want to be very clear about that. So when I be having my stance of like no kids, no kids, no kids, it's not like I haven't tried it. It's not like I don't believe that there are good, solid relationships that ain't nothing going on back between the two of them. I've seen it. I've seen people actually have good relationships and they not messing around on the low and this and that. That I've seen it. However, comma, no.
No, lowercase with a period.
Faith,
No.
no.
Actually.
Truthfully, faithfully, no. If we just being real, if we being honest about it,
Yeah.
that's what I have to say about that.
Oh man. All right, y'all. Y'all got a whole extra almost 30 minutes.
Did they? I'm sick of them. I got crawfish in the car and I ain't even ate yet. I'm hungry.
Yeah, only because hello, Blue say you got kids and then put the pockets. Oh man.
Danielle, say that name. Who? How you say that name? The one who said no.
Le quiet one.
Mm.
You was trying to put that together. I know you were.
It was.
Like key and tone.
Like, yeah, oh. I was like, okay, I know. All right. What your daddy name was? Uh-huh. See about it. Good night. No, because that she lucky I responded to her like that. Because you know what I really wanted to say to that lady. Like, girl, if you get on,
Mhm.
you and your mama. So I just no, period.
And you got a response after that. I was surprised.
Oh, oh yeah, she did. Girl, if you don't get that, let's get off.
Oh man. All right, y'all. Go ahead and make sure you
Definitely
watch
read
the
it as
episode.
LaQuai one. Don't nobody care.
Right. Plus say get the faith on.
Get the no for real. Get the faith on because I'm gonna stick the faith.
Hello. Y'all are
Because
funny.
it speak your mind. Nah, JL, they gon' I can't speak my mind right now. Not on this platform.
Not what's on her mind currently. Maybe tomorrow.
No. Let me sleep on it. Huh?
That's why I love tomorrow.
Anyway, a friend you gonna sing?
No, I'm not.
I said so long, farewell to you, our fam. Goodbye for now until we meet again. It's been great to keep together.
On the laugh.
And now it's time to say goodbye. Period. So long, farewell to you, our fam. Goodbye for now until we meet again. Hallelujah. You're finna piss me off.
Good night, y'all. Go watch the episode. Go vote for us. Go give to my honey fund. Just go do all the things. We love you.